Okay, hello, brothers and sisters globally. So good that you came today. As we have 40-day great intensive and it finished with the summit. We was planning in this 40 day to make 1 year of this kind of interesting 1 month trainings and global PhD to build substantial peace. You know, even Jesus said, "Think about kingdom."
Mhm.
So let's build this kingdom, model peace community.
Mhm.
Anyhow, as you remember last time when we meet together just without VIPs, we was discussing about this project
Mhm.
to with finances and all of this. Anyhow, you need money to build kingdom too. So we discuss about our global project. So as you understand, seems like we came globally with one global idea that to build this community. Anyhow, first of all, as I understand. And as I feel, I know we couldn't do it by alone. You know, like somebody can, like Muisa is doing something there, and in Congo, Ambassador Emmanuel is doing something there in Malawi, and Bernadette in USA. Anyhow, we could do it just
Mhm.
together. You know, this saying that we are 8 billions of people on Earth, and everyone have a how to say a brick for the
Mhm.
bring to build this peace temple, global peace temple. For now, unfortunately,
Mhm.
people are fighting with these bricks, as you
Yeah.
see on the
Yeah.
planet. But we need to inspire them to come together and bring it, despite the religious and
Yeah.
culture and the interfaith, everything. We are just uniting. And as yesterday, I like very much
Mhm.
yesterday. This Reverend William, he present very good historical overview about how was Europe developing, and
Yeah.
was I like very much, you know, about this.
Yeah. Yesterday was a good one.
Yeah, yeah, and it will be even more. We will invite more VIPs like this, and we supposed anyhow to study the best, because we need the best. We have 1 hour in the day that we invest specifically to study about the peace, and all day, 24 hours to build it somehow. So with all means.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I like his idea about the Swiss. The Swiss unite all of this federation and all of this,
Oh yes.
and
Oh yes. The Swedes are very good people. I
yeah,
have been working with them. I even sent one to you, right?
yeah, great.
When
So
we started. They have been working with me for more than 20 years.
yes, they are great,
Stop that.
and they are
Oh.
great. And what I understand, you know, that God already give tools for humanity. He bring religion, he brings science, technology. Just everything
Mhm.
is in our hands, you know, to build a kingdom. Uh,
Mhm.
and the Swiss understand this, and they stop to
Yeah.
fight, and they just develop like stable.
Mhm.
They don't
Oh yes.
they don't do like all other countries. You know, let's try this.
Mhm.
I live in a country what in last 30 years they try
Yeah.
this. Just everything is almost every day. Revolution in science, revolution in religions, everyone, where everywhere. You know, they change this and this. This is not good. This is not good. You know, but
Mhm.
the Swiss is going stable. You
Mhm.
never
Yeah.
heard about that they are fighting with someone, so so that's good.
Mhm.
We're supposed to study the
No.
history and understand how to build today peace, substantial peace, because God give the clue. So why
Mhm.
I say about this, because we understand that we want to build this model peace community, everyone in our place, and the tool is to do it with the Peace Ambassador Award. We have the Peace
Yeah.
Ambassador Award, we award you, and we ask you to
Mhm.
award another Peace Ambassadors, 430 plus. And this is from the scientific point of view, and from providential 430. This is kind of number when you have your own so-called clan. You know, like you became the king of you.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
430 peace ambassadors. So, so then, if 430 families understand that you are good, you are men of God, as we see Queen Bernadette and Ambassador Emmanuel and all other good ambassadors, then you could build peace. You know, you could start do many projects and others. Some of you already are doing projects, and you are doing great projects. Emmanuel there recently he is doing thousands of projects there in Malawi, and I saw Bernadette also. You are doing great there in USA,
Yeah.
uniting youth and VIPs across the globe. So this is great. We're supposed to continue this. And to do it as we have the possibility, you know, to make this. We came to general idea by brainstorm last time that we supposed to build these model peace communities and study from each other. So let me go to this where I put everything. To make this kind of stable project, everyone of course is a little bit different. But we're supposed to do it like peace centers as you have there in Cameroon. You said Queen Bernadette, and now Ambassador Emmanuel is doing there in Malawi. He is developing this peace center with the land of projects and all others. So we need to make this peace building community, and we will study from each other in 1 year and really do it. So one tool we already give you. This is Peace Ambassador Award, and we cannot do it without you know, like for now this kind of climate on the planet is something like this. You know that 1% of population, they grab 99% of wealth and power. And other people, like they how to say, they go to the election, but they vote the president, and then they forget about each other. President about population, population about president. And some presidents, they start wars and other things. You know, they are doing their own deals. And for example, as I understand, in the USA, the Biden, he have the weapons factory, and he is selling his weapons to the government, and he make a lot of money. And therefore, the USA have too much armament, and he has put it in Ukraine and Gaza, everywhere. So everything is about weapons, you know. And they think they just make money, but anyhow, this is not just about money. It's about real people are dying, and there is no peace. Like substantial peace is not doing. So we're supposed to go to these leaders, our local leaders, and present. Okay, even to presidents, give them Peace Ambassador Award, and ask them, okay, let's work together. Let's work together and build substantial peace, because God give you power, God give you money for one specific reason: to build peace by 2027. And by this, by awarding them, we need to work with them every month. Anyhow, the Muisa said that it's difficult there to ask VIPs and business for money, and every country is difficult. But
Difficult.
yeah, but
You only have to try.
anyhow, there is how to say, even for Noah was difficult to build the ark because he was not engineer, but anyhow, God help him. all other historical figures, you know, like Abraham Lincoln, also he built the USA, same, was very difficult. He couldn't win the war. He prayed to God and he win. So same to us. We could do it together. About model peace community, it could be different. It could be okay. We was discussing more about like charities, that we will develop like charities in every peace community. Everywhere we are, we will work peace ambassadors. We will teach our curriculum and do this vocational for youth to teach them to make money. And this all is good. It's up to everyone who and how they could do it. Some of us they are owners of the church, others are NGOs, other are simple like housewife, but
Yeah.
you could do it peace there, starting from your home and
Yeah.
something. I saw sometimes, you know, like the housewife sometimes they make more work than presidents. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so as Queen Bernadette said, every man came from woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
so so we're supposed to understand that anyhow now is the woman age, and we're supposed to empower women, our
Yeah.
mothers, sisters, wives, that they could also came on stage and do great things. I saw there
Yeah.
one Sunday service with Bishop Vakas, and he was there with his wife, so it was so nice, so beautiful, all together
That's it.
working.
That's it.
So
Mm.
it's like this. Um, okay, so we came generally to idea. Like, of course, this is God call, but we understand also that we want to build model peace community. We will award Peace Ambassadors Award, and many start there in every country to award it, and we saw the report in our groups, and we will do it
Mhm.
further. Then we will start our curriculum to teach the youth, and we discussed there many others, like about radio station, others like this land for children, and open medical centers. There was everything. So I just want a little bit to read. Let me read a bit. Where is about this center? Yeah, to build peace, 100 peace centers across the globe,
Mhm.
peace and development with services. Some can buy land, some and then make farming and feed orphans and sell crops, produce and sell different goods, vocational
Yeah.
teach and fabric. Like if they teach, Muisa said that he want to make this vocational center to teach youth about all of this, what they could do and sell it. So there is good.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We do already. We do beads making. We teach them how
Great.
to use bead, to design clothes, mark
Yes.
country clothes.
Yes.
Yeah. Buy
Yes.
some material, plain
Yes.
material, and
Yes.
design it and sell it.
Okay, great. So
Do that.
this is our proposal more or less in 24 areas to develop like this, and it could be more. You know, as I read, for example, the book of one former president of USA. He was saying how he was building skyscrapers, and
Hmm.
by himself he have almost nothing. He have just idea.
Yeah.
He want to build skyscrapers, and
Hmm.
he approached to the city hall and say, okay, please give me the land with the how to say with the tax exempt, something like this. And then approach the bank. Okay, please invest in this building to build it, because when we will build it, we will sell it very high expensive and we will make a lot of money. And more other stakeholders like this building teams and all others. So he just unite all them together and he built his skyscrapers everywhere in the world. I saw them in Korea, I saw them in US, and many other countries. So you're supposed to understand that even if you don't have something, but as Reverend William yesterday said, you have great idea, you could start this machinery revolution, IT revolution,
Hmm.
anything in any field you are. To build it, because he say in England the same, that the French they took the land, and England was thinking what they supposed to do, and they just invent something, machines, they invent everything. So this
Hmm.
how was the history. Same with us.
Hmm.
Let's brainstorm every day. I have the groups in every all of these 7 area of our what we choose to work in this 7 area with the leaders, with the business, with media, education, youth, social service, interfaith. So this is 7 area where we are working. You see them on the screen. We can work on all of them. You Peace Center, because you are building peace. I'm building peace in my local. I don't just go somewhere, but I saw already how
Yeah.
people are doing on the different places. I researched it for last 30 years, and therefore I passed to you so you could do it there, and I could do it in my place too. I couldn't build
Yes.
the, couldn't say that I eat the bread and so tasty, so please eat,
Yeah. Yeah.
if I not eat it myself. So okay, so
That's it.
this is our shortly we came to the same idea to build model peace community, and we have the tools, and I'm starting to do it in my place with meeting VIPs. I meet recent years. I meet almost 20 VIPs on different levels to cooperate with them, and further look with them, not just in my place, everywhere locally and internationally. Okay, so this is the short presentation about that. We're supposed to understand that, like we studied the history, the God before Jesus, 400 years, he sent Buddha, he sent Socrates, he sent all of them, that to prepare the earth for the kingdom. Then when Jesus come, so the Rome was just already all roads go to home, to Rome. So if the Rome receive in that time Jesus, they could build the kingdom there. Same is now. We have everything, all technology, everything. Just we supposed to receive Jesus the second time and build the kingdom. So what I said, that we came to the general idea that we want to build model peace communities, our organizations, to help the people and unite stakeholders, also to help the community not just stay in their offices, but make great impact in their communities, to be with the population. And we are networking them. It could be like a NGO, as like a charity, but it could be also as a finance, like building eco community, as Paola was presenting. Like making eco communities like this on high level, high development, with apartments, I don't know, with the green, with all of these things. So is just we could do it in any way. It's up to us how we will do it. What I want to conclude with, with the for example, I was thinking about, like, Ambassador Emmanuel. His country is opening now for the world, and he could how to say, invite like volunteers to help with his land. He could there like invite investors, because this land they could come, just also investors can came and buy the land, and they could for the orphans, and they could use health land for their business, health land for they could give for the orphans, and many different ideas came how they could develop there, and substantially do it. Because our teaching is most important. Our teaching is family teaching, and we are teaching people to stay together and marriage and forever, to not divorce, and the husbands and wife, they don't go out of the family to look for love, but they have just love in the family, and then the problem with the bar, with the drinking, with the smoking, and all of this small problem, divorce and AIDS, disappear if you make strong once we already are making these strong families, education, and strong communities. And when we have strong communities, for example, there we have many strong communities there in DRC. So there, these communities could protect each other, because for now, like how these gorillas came and they just kick all people out. But if they stay together, they could do something with these gorillas. As you said, like Queen Bernadette, you said that actually some people from community was these gorillas that fire up your center. So this is what if the people understand that we are one and we are one and we're supposed to help each other to build from the community that everybody is don't care for anyone, to build communities that everyone is caring for each other. So this is our goal, to build this kind of communities. And once we will succeed there and different our communities, the world could copy paste this. I like this very much. Anyhow, there are many shortcomings about Singapore, but I like them that they develop technology there and they do everything there. You know, like they put the law, and there is more or less no corruption, and is doing good. You know, like we're supposed to copy paste this kind of mechanism, this kind of already in our communities, and invite stakeholders to work together with us. And during 1 year we will study more. So what I try to conclude my presentation is that for now, for example, like we have Ambassador Emmanuel, he bought the land for the orphans. There he could do farming. There are many volunteers in Europe and in Americas who don't have money, but they could came there and teach them their how to say agriculture revolution. This last development tools, how to make farming with less cost and more crops and all others. So also that there is just millions of ideas. There is one foundation, Habitat for Humanity. They are building houses for people in needs across the globe, and all others. So what I try to say, just start now. Take your idea. I already give you the model of the project, how you could do it, and just approach foundations. Like you need a wall, you need investor to start your vocation school. Just write this project, how much cost, what you need for this, and send it and to the investors, and look for this to build it already, to do it. Don't wait another 2,000 years when somebody from our descendants will do it. If you will not do it, us, who will do it?
Who will do it?
Yeah. So this is there are many different organizations. Some are investing money in the building, digging walls to take waters, others to build buildings, others to do farming, others to do others. Many of them I don't have it now, but I could send you. I will prepare one more presentation later, but start it now, start develop now. Also yesterday our brother Usman was asking Reverend William about how to build their peace in Cameroon. So I think it's the same. Is go with the Peace Ambassador Award, as we are awarding you, award them and ask for cooperation. You know, we don't just, you know, there is a story about, for example, Obama. And this Nobel committee, they were thinking, oh my God, maybe Obama is peacemaker, because I don't know how they think. And they give him the Peace Ambassador Award, and nothing happened. As USA was selling weapons, they don't stop. And even in Obama time, they was doing a lot of things with the weapons and wars and all of this. So our Peace Ambassador Award franchise is not about this. It's not just awarding people and forget about them. Is to work every month and better every week, as Wendy was proposed. Make every week event at your church, at your organization, and invite stakeholders, invite the local leader, invite the leaders of other churches, invite others to speak and to say their position for. I like very much Moses from Uganda. He said the best practice. He said that recently he approached the leaders of community that was fighting for tens of years, and he say, let's build peace. Even president could not, and he say, okay, let's build peace. And the leader say, okay, if this is for peace, then we can do it.
Yeah.
So we will do it. And they start and they do it. We have real substantial results, best practice. And that we are supposed to understand. We're supposed to approach our leaders and ask them for peace. Let's work together. Let's make peace. Invite all of them. Businessmen, invite them to your church. Invite them to your organization. Invite them wherever you are. You are in medical sector, everywhere you are. Invite them, these VIPs, and show your work. And you invite them, award them with Peace Ambassador Award, and ask them for commitment to once per month to do something. Came for the meeting. I don't know, invest money, help children, bring some technologies, bring your friends, bring others, because once, therefore we ask you to award 430 Peace Ambassadors, that this is critical mass when you could go like at the level of the city already, and you could do something substantial, you know, and you will see how many miracles God will give you, because you have already 430 contacts. Yeah, we have
Yes.
we have Muisa. He said already he award 100 ambassador, and as we meet him 2 months ago, he was very scary about all of these wars and were very difficult. Now he is stable, he is calm, he has his own mechanism already working. So just remain for him 300 more to award. So the things will go there even in DRC, and in our developed country will go it even more quickly. Anyhow, this is my presentation for now and research. I really want you to break through with this mechanism of Peace Ambassador Awards, and with the education of these leaders. Invite them to the summits, to the conference, everything what you could do. Maybe you are like simple man, you don't have just anything. Just print the Peace Ambassador Award, first one, and go to your local leader, award him, and ask, as Moses said, to his pharaohs, let's build peace. And then you will see how to do it further, what businessmen, what others, go a few times to their offices. Doesn't matter where you live, in USA, in all other countries, go with the Peace Ambassador Award and go in their office is for free. You don't need office for this, you don't need money for this, you just print one certificate award and go in the leader office. And every week go to few offices, so you already have the picture how your community is working, how your community is developing, and what you need further, what is the next step. And you're supposed to understand anyhow that Rome and New York and Moscow, all other city was not built in one day, in 1 year. Therefore, we take 1 year marathon. It will take time, but it need everyday commitment. You know, like Noah was for 120 years building this ark. I'd say one job at a time. Same we supposed to go and every day work somewhere. Of course, we empower you, but okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so this is a short presentation for today. This is the job that we start. God inspire us. Let me go with the sharing. We could share it, your thoughts. I will prepare more. We will have more sessions about like concrete foundation, what you could ask them. The most important, I was some years ago, I was writing to many foundations. Even every day we were sending one project proposal to one foundation. So we could. I know how to write projects. So anything what you need, just contact me, and I will say you. And also I will make few more presentation. We will invite also. We will try to invite investors and all others every day that they will say their proposal, their visions, and all others. And also we are here, like Bishop Vakas have a great experience there in Pakistan, and Emmanuel in his country, and Queen Bernadette also. Also, when you are ready, you also could come with a presentation for 1 year how to
Yeah,
empower other peace ambassadors. So,
yeah.
Queen Bernadette, maybe you could say a little bit about start up this building model peace communities with the Peace Ambassador Award. Anyhow, I'm very thankful that you get the clue and you invite you VIPs to the summit at
Yeah.
24th April, and we are working now to mobilize others. So this is the clue to that we make these summits for us to grow, and also to invite you friends and the VIPs together, and they could say something, they could understand, and they could feel this culture of peace that we are having right here, right now. There is no barriers. We don't talk about hatred here at our meetings. Every day we're talking about peace, and even after 1 hour, nobody want to go home. So, so we're supposed to share this culture with the world. Yeah, Queen Bernadette, please speak.
Well, I don't know how many of us are there. To
There is
start, it is
14 people.
okay. To start creating peace is very, very easy. You just invite, if you are just a beginner, you invite a few you already know in your community who are the orphans, and just invite. To go to the people in the community whom you know that have those children and talk with them and ask them to send forward the children to you. And before you do all of that, you would have prepared something for them. That is a way to start. It's just a very small and beginning. Mm. They come together and then they sit in your place. Of course, you would have prepared an office space for them before you invite them. And then you look for something too that they will eat. If you are going to keep them for 1 hour or 2 hours for the first day, you also do something. You cannot speak with children like that. Children, you must have a way to motivate them. When they come, you register them as they come in. You register their names. I mean, those who are just beginning. You register their names, the names of the caregivers, the people with whom they live. You get them registered into a booklet. And then those who have come for that day, yeah, you ask them what they think. What do they really think, and what do they about life? What has life got to offer for them at that time? You ask, of course, they are not the same age. You go one after the other and say make them feel free to speak, to express themselves to you. So when you succeed to get that out of them now, then they will speak. Tell them your own stories. Tell them also your own similarities, your similar stories, so that they can be able to gather courage or gather some momentum to talk to you. So you tell them that you are the same. Bring down yourself to their own level. Be on the same level with them when you are talking. Don't talk of big man or elderly person and children. No, just go down to their level so as to make them take it easy to speak out. And then you tell them one example or two examples of things that you know that has happened to A and B, who are chosen children, we call them. Don't just call them orphans like that, because some of them get irritated. And you just you tell them why you call them. You think it is very necessary that they should be meeting with you. You are somebody that you want to bring some peace. You tell them the good things about the whole program that you want to create. And then, of course, they will join you. When you tell them, it is depending on the way you speak and the way you talk to them. They will just get it from you easily when you start that way. and you ask them to share, to be free, feel free to share what I've suffered from. And you people talk like that, exchange, you exchange. And that is it. That's the beginning. Then you should be prepared. You, the leader, you should be prepared. You should be active, have some song to teach them, have something to do which they will laugh, tell them stories of things that be creative. You have to bring in all these things together so that it is not boring. It's not a boring session for them. They will pick it up from you and you say, okay, this is a small program. Let's draw it. You have a board, you write it there. The first thing is, let's say a prayer, because with God, everything is possible. Now that we are here, let's talk to God first. You encourage everyone to participate in prayer. And then the second thing is, what are we going to do now? Who is going to speak first? If they are shy and they are getting shy to start, you say, okay, I have two of my stories about some other children that I have dealt with. Then I am going to tell you their stories. You start, you motivate them. When you tell them the stories of the children and what you did or what happened to the children and what you did, the offering hand you gave children and all of that, when you tell them that, then they will get interested and they will come out, they will open up and they will start talking to you, their own problem. They will share with you what they have passed through and so on. And that should be a humble beginning. You take notes and then you say, okay, ask them, find out from them. Always find out. When do you think we can always meet? Which is the best time for you? Do not pound it on them that they have to meet at this time or that time. Let them speak. Let them be the people to tell you when they want to be meeting. If they are going to school, okay, you tell them, okay, let's meet when? When you have to come back from school, you rest a bit, you eat something, you tell your carer, the person you live with, that we have a meeting and it will not be long. It will be 30 minutes, highest 1 hour. And you tell the people like that. And of course, always do something. For me, I do that and I will always cook something for them. I cook food. When they know that they are coming to me, they know that they will come and eat. So I motivate them in many ways. Maybe give out small things, at least we share, we should share. Be ready to share from your own pockets. Share something with the children. God will bless you. I think I'm living that experience of sharing. When you share, God will always bless you. Share what you have. Do not wait that you will take something but from somebody outside who has donated. No. You start by your own self. What are you putting on the table? And then you share. The children will also see. The children are very smart. They will see that, oh, this is our leader. She really loves us. You see how she's sharing, giving us this, giving us some juice to drink, giving us this. If you have, share with them. Do not wait for outsiders to come and give you something to give them. Start giving yours, what you have. Yeah, you give them. And that way, they will bring out a day that they want to be meeting in the center or your house or wherever you are meeting. And that is it. Once a week, don't make it too much. They say once a week, that's fine. Or they say twice a month, it's fine. Take it from them. Then after that, if you have a program, you come out with a program. And then before you say, okay, now we have this program down here with us. Let's discuss how we're going to do this thing. Are we going to learn let's use our hands creatively to produce something that we can use ourselves or we can sell it. They will be excited. And before then, you prepare. You look for some material, you look for whatever it depends on what they want to do. Sometimes you can make earrings that women wear. Sometimes you make chains, like what I'm wearing. You bring some material and you make their hands active. Let them be productive. You yourself should be productive. Don't be just starting a non-profit for orphans because you think that you can go out and beg. That's not gonna work. You have to Also put your own hands very deep into your pocket and do what you can do before you are expecting other outsiders to join you, join hands with you, and put something on the table. So that can be a humble beginning is like that. Whether they are 10 or more children, the children will tell the story. They will go to the communities themselves. You will not even work much. They will be the ones bringing, they'll say, auntie, madam, this, that. They call you all names. Yes, our leader, auntie, I saw this one that way. Can I bring her too? I know that one that in that house. Can I bring her too? Their parents have died. This war like that, they shot one or two of their brothers. They will tell you everything in the community. The children know. And they make your work easy because when they tell you the stories, then they will go there. They'll bring them. It just depends on your approach to them. They will bring the people to you and you will find your office full of the people that you need. The needy people, orphans, people with disabilities, they all need help. You call everybody who has a developmental disability, developmental or intellectual disability in the head, you bring them together, join them together, and that is the only place they can have some peace. That is the only place that they can share laughter. Try to come out with short programs, not long, boring programs. Short stories, putting in something that they will get from it. What is the end result? What are they going to get from this story you are telling them? You plan like that. And then you get all the work put down what you've planned, and you go one after the other. You will see that the center will be active. They will go back. They are the ones to tell the community people or their relatives where they are living what is happening in the center. And before, you will not have space. Before it is 1, 2, 3 months of the idea, you will not have space. They will all come. You don't even need to go out. They will come to you. So this is the little I can share for now for a humble beginning.
Thank you very much, Queen Bernadette. So good. Let's invite our Ambassador Emmanuel. Yeah, what we get from the Queen Bernadette first is feed the people. Feed them, and then children will help you. If you have friends, children, they will witness about you everywhere. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, Ambassador Emmanuel, please speak.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share with my colleagues. I'm really very grateful for the presentation and also for for Madam Bernadette. What she has said is really practical. It's something that we are supposed to do. So yes, the approach to the community may be different according to the country where we are. So we may use different approaches to approach the community. But so far, what we are doing is that we are trying to bring them closer to us. When we are trying to bring closer to us, it's simply that we are together with them. We can share the experiences, we can feel their pain, we can also work together hand in hand. So we need to train them, because when we bring them to us, they need to learn, they need to be trained. Of course, there are other lessons that we can learn from them, because even those people who are coming from the remotest areas have got something, have got some experience that we can learn from them. So apart from training them, we also need to learn from them. They are good teachers. Those people from the communities, those village leaders, and all those people out there, they are good teachers. We can learn something from them also when we are facilitating them. And the other thing is that these children, they need a lot of things in their lives. And for sure, for them to grow and be responsible citizens, they need a lot of training. They need a lot of lessons. So all those things need to be done, but in a good way. And in most cases, that one should be what we call bottom-up approach. It should be a bottom-up approach. We need to learn what are the problems of the people. The people should be able to tell us what's the challenges they are going through. what are the challenges that they are going through. Even the children themselves, we need to include them in whatever we are doing in decision making, and there must be what we call participatory approaches. Participatory approaches for the children. The children should be involved in what we are doing. So when we bring them to us, and then when we bring them to us, and then we are with them, we can learn from them what do they want, what are the challenges they're going through, and also at the same time we are trying to bring them closer to God. They need to be brought closer to God, because God is the great teacher who can teach them, who can change their problems, who can work on whatever they are going through. So when we are taking through a lot of lessons, the first thing that they should learn is about the love of God, because God loves them so much. So at the same time, when we show them the love of God, it is at this very point that we can now start teaching them about the Bible, training them about these other philosophies that are there. We should also look into their living standards, as my Mr. Benedetta has already put it. He says that these people should be at least be fed. There is need to feed them. If we have got something, we have to share with them, more especially the children. We can come up with the programs such as a children's corner, by we can bring all the children at a particular day, either within the weekend. We can bring them together. We pray with them. We play football. We play netball. We play a lot of playings, and then later we can give them something that we have. Even the sweets themselves, we can give them, and then teach them something about the Bible. Teach them about Jesus. Teach them about God, and off they go. Then next weekend, they come again. And so doing, we are bringing them to so close to us. And in so doing, we can see the change coming along. And also, we as we have started in Malawi, training the curriculum in education. We have just started this one. This is another way that will help us so much, so that we can award more people. And also at the same time, we can have a lot of people who can be sharing their experiences with us. And at the same time, we are bringing them closer to God. And also at the same time, we are giving them empowerment skills so that they can stand on their own. They can be independent. You know, mostly in Africa, people are living below poverty line. Children are living in maybe in child-headed families. And all those problems are there. But the first thing that we have to do is to show them God. They have to know God. And then all these things, as you read from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 32 and 33. I like that one very much. That we need, first of all, seek the kingdom of God, and all those things will be given to us. So when we are going to train the people, when we are going to teach them, we can do whatever we can. But there is need for God to make the seed that we have sown to germinate. So that's why we're saying that when we are working as peace ambassadors in our countries, we need, first of all, show them love. We need, first of all, to show the people that even our families, they are living peacefully. Our families, people are in peace. Our children, they enjoy the peace. They enjoy being with us. They enjoy being looking at us as their father, as their mother. The children themselves, they should enjoy that. And when they go out, they will teach other children that, oh, no, our mom loves us so much. Our dad loves us so much. So the love that starts from the family, it goes out, and other children will come to us. And other people will join us in building the peace that we are trying to build for 2027. So first of all, we need to tell them about God, to tell them that God loves them so much. No matter if they are in trouble, they are going through a lot, but God still loves them so much. So that is what I can say at the moment. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ambassador Emmanuel. Yeah, God is giving 95% to our 5% of potential, as we try just ourselves. Okay, so we have from Queen Bernadette, we feed people, we talk about God from Ambassador Emmanuel. Okay, let's invite Moses. Moses have great experience. He is just right now every day meeting local leaders, also medical leaders, all sort of leaders, media and all other, and building substantial peace. Let's invite him, and he have the tools and clue to share the experience of the leading peace ambassadors. Please speak, Moses.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm very happy this evening to hear a lot of things that are being done. I'm happy for what Dr. Manuel have said and everybody. I want to say that building peace is something that is really something sometimes becomes so good. For a case of point like me today, I really regretted. We were expecting to have only 20 members as they were talking about buying things. So when we bought sodas for only 20 members, because we invited today the group of pastors and the community leaders, they call it community health workers. They are leaders within the community. And because we wanted to talk to them about the Peace 2027, build the peace, and also making them mothers who are dying with delivery within the villages. How can they be referred to the health facility so that they can get such services? So we were expecting 20 members, but surprising, and it rained, so I could not even expect the member. But we had 56 members who came, and we were very happy. The group of so many pastors came, and the meeting was expected to be only 1 hour. But the meeting goes up to more than 4 hours. They could not even wanted to leave. Because when I told them about the peace ambassador that we are awarding, we said yes. Very soon we are now start awarding them too much, that this is just a training to build them their careers about that. And then two, we are asking them about why are some mothers and children still remain in the villages. They cannot go for vaccinations. They cannot do that. All those, we tell them that once the mother is still dying in the home during delivery, they are delivering under the traditional birth attendants, which means the peace cannot be achieved in the country because other people might be suffering. So it became so interested, they love it, and they reached to an extent they elected their greater leaders for Eastern Uganda. They elected 7 people that will be representing them into every meeting that we call, and they agreed that to meet on every monthly meeting so that we discuss together with so many and maybe any other activity that can be within. So next week, I'm now ready to go and print so many Peace Ambassador Award. We shall be next week, we shall start awarding journalists. We have already selected a journalists that have done a great job within the community, and they are very happy. We know the politicians that have done a great work in the community, and the community health workers, the pastors, and etc., so that we can build a very strong network within Uganda here. I support the idea of peace building. For us, we use approach in medical, CAM, and others as peace making, and also we bring the servant of God together with the different denomination, Catholic, Muslim, and whatever. So any religious leaders, including the traditional leaders, we expect them. To build this peace in Uganda, we need a lot to be done, especially on the areas of orphans, and the areas of the health, the areas of agriculture, and the areas of business. So these are the things that we need to put a lot of efforts. And I know that these stories, everybody when he had, he always feels so good. And also there's a scenario where sometimes strike. This is what I was discussing with these members today. How can we prevent some strike that always happen at school? You find a children is burning school, sometimes they do this, I gave them the experience when I was still young. One day, people wanted to organize strike in my school when I was still young. But the children again chosen me that you're the one who's supposed to go and kill for that the headmaster. Because I was a little bit strong, I was stubborn, so I accepted. But when I went to the headmaster's office, I told him, I said, yes, this is what the children is saying. The students are saying, a lack of food, lack of taking porridge with sugar, and other things missing. Then later, I told him what is exactly. He said, Moses, what can we do? I said, it's ABC. Let's call these people. Today we slaughter for them a bull so that they can be happy and stop that. And immediately when we called the meeting, students were very harsh, but immediately I speak. I told them about the stories. So everybody become so happy. And the headmaster gave me the director of the school. Say, Moses, you are not going to pay the school fees for more 1 year. The whole of this year you are not going to pay, because what you did, you saved the school, because the student was causing. So this one, when I told them, I said, there's something that we need to teach our children when they're still young. How can we solve the problem so that we can, instead of causing strike at school or fighting with the teachers, fighting, banning, and doing other things. So all this, we need to do it. And I hope that this Peace 2027, we shall accomplish that. And everything is good, and I know that we achieve. So basically, those are some of the issues I wanted to raise, and I want to talk today, and I don't want to talk so much. Thank you so much for listening. May God bless you all. Amen.
Yeah, God bless you, Moses. Thank you very much. It's so good that you are
Amen.
always practical. God teach you, okay, do this, do this. And first, most important is speaking, is dialogue. You go there and make dialogue with the principal, and everything was solved in your school. So let's teach our children also and our leaders to make dialogue between rich and poor, between business and others, to build model peace communities. Let's invite Usman. Usman, you was raised hands, you want to say something, and then we will invite Have, Boba, and all others. So Usman, can you speak now shortly? Yeah, Usman, please turn on microphone. We somehow could not hear you. Maybe you could take out earphones, because sometimes earphones don't work microphone. Cannot hear. No sound. Usman, we cannot hear you. Can you fix it? Maybe you could take out microphone. Yeah, no sound. Still no sound. No, we cannot hear you. Yeah. Try to connect. Try to put one more time this microphone button. Maybe something with the microphone. Speak now. No sound. Somehow. Take out this earphone. Earphone. Take out. No. Take out from the phone. Earphone. Earphone. Take out. No sound. Okay, please prepare somehow your microphone. Let's invite next, and then you could speak after. Let's invite. Raise the hands. Javier, Boba, please speak shortly. All others are also invited to speak, even 1 minute. Walter,
Okay,
Wendy.
thank you.
Yeah, speak.
Thank you. I greet everyone.
Yeah,
Are you
hello.
able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Speak.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. I'm very happy to be among. Honestly, this message really not more than an hour, and you were already live. So this is my first time being with you people. I don't know how many times you have been on with this nice discussion without me. So I'm happy, and I will be happy to be part of every meeting of yours. And I am ready to learn, though coming from the crisis zone, especially when we talk of training people. It's not easy with us. I am coming from Bamenda, from Cameroon. So my zone is Amazonian land, and there's a lot of crisis, and things are not easy just to gather people and talk to them about peace anyhow. So, but I think learning will lead me to where you people want us to go. Thank you. And thanks to Mr. Usman, who enlightened me about this. Thanks to him, and I'm waiting for more opportunities like this. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
happy welcome. Even first day you feel the God's kingdom. Anyhow, the whole the process about our meetings is not just meet and talk and also in the education. We are building model peace community. It's just this kind of communities that will establish peace and will never go astray. So that we will pass this peace for our children and grandchildren or other forever. So that is therefore we study science, religion, we study everything, economy and everything we study, and we implement it with our global peace ambassador awarding system, with education system and all other. We are building peace, so we give you peace ambassador award and you award other. Yeah, okay, so we have few seconds. Who want to speak next? Please speak, otherwise we go Marceline, Usman, I don't know if your microphone working. Muisa, maybe you could say how many ambassadors you award, as I understand you are awarding every day ambassadors there in DRC. You need peace quickly. You can speak. How is your network today?
Allô?
Yeah, bonsoir. Parlez français.
Oui, bonsoir. En fait, moi, je n'ai pas bien compris la question. Je ne sais pas si Wende est là pour essayer de m'expliquer
Yeah,
la question.
Muisa, Vendi, can you translate? Wait a second. Vendi, can you translate? Can you ask Muisa to say about his best practice? He already started to award peace ambassadors. So how is his best practice? How this change his communities? Yeah, please text Vendi, no problem. So please ask this. How he already implement our
Wendy,
great mechanism of a peace ambassador awarding, and what changes they have, what is the plans, just shortly. Maybe he have a few questions because we don't have so much time already, 1 hour pass. So we just...
la question, s'il vous plaît, Wendy, expliquez-moi la question. Il n'est pas
Vendi,
libre.
can you chat the question? Yeah, till he is chatting, maybe Walter all saying you want to say something? Yeah, no problem. There is no good or bad answer. You just propose everything what you think, what you
Monsieur Moucha, que tu nous parles des changements qui sont passés dans votre communauté depuis que vous avez commencé avec le programme de GPBNet.
Walter, wait a few seconds.
En fait,
After Moussa
je
speak.
viens de comprendre la question par rapport au changement. Nous avons un peu de difficultés, nous, par rapport, je pense que nous parlons sur la paix, M. Wend. Oui? Allô? Allô?
Oui, on te fait.
Oui. Et maintenant, je pense que le changement est là, mais pas tout à fait. Pour votre information, comme je vous l'ai dit, la République démocratique du Congo est en train de traverser beaucoup de difficultés et il y a beaucoup de défis. Il faut que ça soit peut-être une zone prioritaire à l'est de la RDC. Bon, aujourd'hui même, il y a des tragédies qui viennent de se passer aux alentours de Goma, de la ville de Goma, dont on a jeté des bombes dans les camps de déplacés, dont il y a plusieurs blessés et beaucoup de morts. Je pense que 30 blessés. Et nous avons enregistré aussi 15 morts, dont il y a des enfants là-dedans. Et maintenant, pour le moment, pour avoir l'impact, on est en train de sensibiliser par rapport à la paix. Les personnes là, il y a des changements, mais quand il y a des changements, vous voyez encore ce qui se passe dans la ville. Il y a directement le traumatisme qui s'est en train de passer. Il y a aussi des changements. Les gens sont traumatisés. Voilà un peu la situation qui se passe au niveau de la RDC. Il faut qu'il y ait peut-être beaucoup de mécanismes, et il y a beaucoup de stratégies pour que la paix revienne en RDC. Expliquez. Allô?
Vendi, can you
Allô,
translate?
Oui, je t'écoute. Okay, he says that things were actually moving in a positive light, but just recently, today, there was someone.
Yeah, Vendi, please speak. He lost connection, I think.
En fait, Wendy, il n'est pas en ligne. La connexion fait défaut de l'autre côté, je pense. Allô? Allô, directeur Nicolas. Je pense que Wendy, il est perdu. La connexion n'est pas bonne. La connexion.
Yes, n'est pas bonne la collection. I understand. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Muisa, this kind of strategies.
I wrote for you sur WhatsApp.
Okay. Anyhow, what I try to say from my presentation.
Sorry, I just cut off because of the.
Vendi, speak.
Yeah, I was saying he said that there was that they have been taking some good progress, but today there was an explosion in the western side of the town of Burma in a camp of internally displaced persons, and 15 children and women were killed. That's true because I also read that in the news this afternoon. He said right now they are trying to see how they can cater for those who are wounded as the after effects of the explosions, and also trying to see if they can call for a ceasefire between the perpetrators and the other rebel forces.
Mais à part ça, je suis en train de faire ça. Je suis en train d'installer les clubs de paix dans les quartiers, là où on est en train de faire sur la paix. Donc, on a déjà installé 10 quartiers dans la ville de Goma. C'est-à-dire, dans la ville, on est en train de faire ces clubs de paix pour essayer de discuter sur la paix. Et maintenant, nous demandons un appui, puisque, bon, comme vous le savez, la ville de Goma est entourée de camps de déplacés. Et quand les gens sont en train de discuter par rapport à la paix, il y a des fois où, quand on arrive là-bas comme représentant de Global Peace, bon, il voit que peut-être vous allez l'amener des moyens pour les outils aussi. Il faut qu'il y ait des outils sur la paix, mais j'ai déjà imprimé les documents qu'il m'avait envoyés. Nous aussi, on est en train de faire des recherches par rapport à la paix. On discute à la matière de la paix, c'est-à-dire que les gens comprennent paix à paix, mais nous demanderons qu'il faut un appui, puisque la RDC, c'est une zone prioritaire par rapport à la paix, à la matière de la paix.
Vendi.
He says yes. He says that for the moment they have been trying to operate some small peace centers. They have been trying to create small centers where they can sit and discuss peace with other people of the camp opened up. And he didn't say the duration if they work 24 hours or 7 days a week. He said there are 10 centers which have been created currently that are working to quell the people's mediate the centers are there to mediate between the two opposing forces or between two people quarreling in the camp, not necessarily the attackers and the government. And he also says that every time there is a problem in those communities, whenever they go there to mediate between the two opposing forces, as members of the Global Peace Ambassador Program, the concerned persons are always expecting that they come with the tools. If they were arguing about food, they are expecting that those who are coming to mediate for peace to be bringing the food to quell the problem. If they were arguing about the resources, not necessarily food, he said resources. So that when the parties are quarreling about resources and they come there to mediate the situation, the population just expects them to be the ones to bring the resources that will settle the issue between the two sides. So although they have been using the document which is sent to him to try and work throughout most of the problems, right now they still need a lot of different tools to work with for the betterment of peace in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Musa. Okay, let's talk on WhatsApp more. Anyhow, what I try to say is, as a presentation was, we have there North and South Korea. There was like 50 years ago, they was fighting, and all of them was destroyed after the war. So the church, after the war, right there, they start to rebuild the villages. They start to teach their literacy. They start to teach, as you are doing there in the camps. You teach them about peace, about all of this recent development. So everything good. So it's very good. Just share it, because you see, South Korea came from the poorest country, one of the best in the world, just by the raising the peace communities, peace villages. So keep there. Also, one most important thing, maybe Wendy, you could translate him in chat. One most important thing, please teach them, all of them in the camps, wherever you go, awareness. If they see something strange, somebody came with a bomb, somebody came with a I don't know, something like strange, some is drinking, some others, let them report to the owner, like of the local leader there, that they could fix the problem before the bombing. So the people supposed to be there aware they are one community. Till now, all families was apart, but now we are working to unite them. All families to be together and be aware about their neighbors, what they are doing, what they are doing. If there is some like strange things, somebody use the bomb, right there, go to local leader or the leader of the camp and say, there is a strange, we're supposed to take care of it. The same is about like illness, is about bombing, about all of these things. Okay, Wendy, please translate.
Ok. Monsieur Moussa, il explique qu'il faut que vous sensibilisez la population pour qu'ils communiquent avec les autorités dans les cas de déplacés. Comme ça, s'ils voient quelque chose d'étrange, quelque chose que les gens ont placé, c'est étrange, ils voient les étrangers, les gens qui n'ont pas l'habitude de rester dans le camp, ils préviennent les autorités dans les cas de déplacés. Il faut que vous enseignez ça aux enfants, aux vieux, que vous sensibilisez les gens sur des sujets comme ça. Comme ça, ça prévient aux autorités et à vous aussi, les ambassadeurs de Global Peace, de pouvoir dissimuler la situation avant on a les tragédies comme aujourd'hui là. Hein? C'est ce qu'il explique. Il faut que vous sensibilisez.
En fait, je vous écoute très bien. Bon, je pense que bon, le terrain a des réalités. Bon, je pense qu'il suit les informations en distance. Je pense que nous sommes en train de sensibiliser aussi les leaders communautaires, c'est-à-dire les membres des associations, des pasteurs, des confessions religieuses. Et maintenant, le problème de la RDC n'est pas du tout facile. Il faut aller lentement, puisque bon, ça a une connotation internationale. Et maintenant, comme vous le savez, Global Peace n'a pas encore eu de documents juridiques qui nous permettent de travailler sur le terrain correctement, mais avec nos organisations que nous chapeautons, on passe par là pour essayer de vulgariser le message de Global Peace. Voilà un peu le message. Bon, quand une personne est traumatisée, par exemple, une personne qui vient de la famille, qui vient d'être frappée, il faut avoir des techniques pour essayer de vulgariser le message dans les camps. Et on est en train de s'efforcer pour que euh, le message passe dans les cas où en dehors du camp, c'est-à-dire dans la ville et dans d'autres zones qu'on est en train de sensibiliser. Voilà.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, I don't need to translate that one. Walter, can you please mute yourself? It's getting noisy. He says that they have been meeting with pastors and other people in the communities, pastors and quarter heads, and and other important people in the community to sensitize them and to sensitize the population. And at the moment, the Global Peace hasn't given them the jurisdiction, that they don't have the legal documents from Global Peace to act as an authority as Global Peace itself. So right now they are using the organization, their own local organization, to go about carrying out the sensitization and problem solving, mitigating that they are doing in their communities currently. But he thinks that it will be great as Mr. Nicolae started giving them training that we should continue in this light. So
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's do the training. The training we can do next week. Next week, let's prepare together, Muisa. Prepare the training and invite you people. We can do one
Yes,
training for us and for others. Yeah, thank you
yes.
very much. Yeah, let's invite Walter. Walter, can you speak? Walter Wolstein, can you turn on microphone? You was long time to speak. And I think that's all.
Good evening, everyone. I am Walters, the Secretary of Aquid Peace Center in Yaoundé. I am very happy to be here this evening. We are trying to, I'm happy to be here, trying to learn more on how to maintain peace in our communities here in Yaoundé and all over the Cameroon with all the war we have been having for some quiet times now. And I'm here with Felicity, the president of the Aqui Center in Yaoundé here.
Yeah, please speak few
Hello,
words.
hello everyone. I'm happy to be here too. I'm Felicity from Cameroon, where the crisis is ongoing for some years now. So we are really happy to be part of this forum and struggling to build peace together. So we are really happy to hear this is our second day, and together we are going to put our hands on the plow to make sure that peace will reign in Africa and the world at large. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy welcome. Thank you very much, everyone. I think we already go a little bit out of time. It's so nice to be together. So good to hear from you. Yes, as you came here, it's so good that you came and we discussed together, Walter, and it's so good to hear from you, to be together. So take our tool and make their peace. And Queen Bernadette will help you. She know the greatest experience, 30 years building peace. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much, everyone. Tomorrow is another day. We will have another meeting with a more powerful presentation. You ask about the charities. I send you to database of the charities. One is US, United States. So just look for those who are working in your country. And another from UK. I was working with both of them, and you see them in the chat. Yeah, that's all. Javier, you have something urgent to say? Okay, you just raised the hand. Okay, thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much, Marceline and Muisa and Wendy and Javier. Yeah, Javier, you have something urgent. You can move on microphone, say few words, because we're supposed to close. Or you can come tomorrow. Turn on microphone. Yeah. No microphone. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, ba bene, au revoir, bonsoir.
Muzuri.
Muzuri, yes.
Bye
Bye bye.
Au revoir.
Okay, yeah, so good to hear everyone, to meet
Zikomo,
everyone.
Zikomo.
Zikomo, yes, Zikomo.